Alright, there we go. And after a short break there, we are now back with France A versus Spain. These are two teams I haven't really seen throughout the tournament so far. They're both kind of being the high and mid seed, France placing 21st and Spain being 13th. They're both fairly strong teams. Let's see. Who is playing in both these teams? So for France, we have Keekses, Fenrir, Mimir, Victor, and Heartswim. And for Spain, we will be seeing, wherever it is, Adrian, Bede, Lunako, Forrest GK, Mr. Bola 8, and Hunter Jose, I don't know how to say that. This should hopefully be a decent match to watch, as the teams kind of seem fairly equally matched. Although I do believe this could be a losers bracket match. I'm not too sure though. Because if this is a loose bracket match, it does mean that the loser of this match will be out of the tournament for good. So I think we're just getting all set up with this match just now. We should be going into the warm-up shortly. Oh, looks like the match is starting on the stream, but not in my client. Very cool. I'm gonna assume that this is Spain's warm-up. This seems pretty funky. I like it. I'm pretty surprising. We're actually seeing both of the teams being really close in score in a warm-up. Normally, you kind of see one team, mostly the one that picked their own warm-up, doing much better than the others. So we have France winning that warm-up. Now I believe we'll probably be moving on to France's warm-up now. Yeah, the map isn't doesn't like me either. Um, my client's playing God, I can't remember. It's some like 7-star map. But at the top, it's saying it's playing everything will freeze, and it's definitely not everything will freeze it's playing. So I have no clue what is actually the warm up. I don't know if the client doesn't want to load the right map. So just quickly looking at the stream, it does look like France is pretty much destroying Spain on this one. Alright, cool, I can finally see the map. And yeah, France is a huge score lead on Spain, over 100k. Probably close to 175k actually. Looks like Mr. Bull is struggling a lot with this map. We do actually see Mr. Bull failing this warm-up here. But I do believe that's probably a little bit harder than the normal sort of difficulty of this pool. Now that the players are all warmed up, we'll be moving on to the rolls. We have Spain rolling 70 points and France only around 58. So I believe that means France will be banning first but picking second. I think. Alright, so France is getting rid of double time 1, which is overtime. The more kind of technically serve one with all the doubles and that. Spain taking a wee bit of time to figure out exactly what they're wanting to ban. Alright, so Spain is going with banning Hard Rock 2. Or are they picking Hard Rock 2? No, they're picking Hard Rock 2. Okay, I don't know what they banned. It's all good. Or did they ban double time? Maybe we'll never know. Okay, both double times. Alright, finally getting to the first map of this match. Spain will be taking the early lead, but only by about 1 or 2 100s by the looks of it. So I see Spain dropping one of the double S's, but Force GK holding onto it. helping to give Spain that slight advantage, and he drops it. No, what happened to the SSs? No. I love you too, game one. Oh, Hearthstone with the miss there, but matched G-Force at Force G, matching it as well. So we're not going to see too much change in the score. Well, I think there's still enough time that if Lunico drops, France could be taking this point. No, we're seeing the drop coming from Hearthstone again instead. So that's just gonna even more secure this point for Spain. We do see the miss from Lunico, but it's just a bit too late, and it was also matched by Victor. Alright, so Spain winning their own pick, so not any early upsets so far, but now we are going to be going on to France's first pick. Alright, so we're going to be going with Nomad 3, the much faster of the picks here. This one coming at 232 BPM. Oh, early 100s coming from Hunter, giving France early lead on their own pick. Not for long as the scores flicker back into Spain's favour. After the first KI, France managing to pull back the score and giving themselves about an 8,000 point lead. It's looking like Hunter struggling a lot more with the act compared to the rest of the players so far. And actually being the first one to pick up a miss. Finding a miss this late into the map is not good at all, and it does look like France will be taking this point as they have a really big lead. And France wins the point. Alright, so Spain going with the other hard rock pick since it worked out for them last time. This one's a lot slower though. Although it does look like the OD is higher. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was a bit more technical as well, knowing the song. Alright, finally getting to the third map. Every player now dropping a double S, and the scores are incredibly close, just barely in favour for France. Oh, Emir finding a miss, but Lunico also matching it. Another miss from Amir is slowly going to cause the score to creep towards Spain. With their higher accuracies while keeping them much closer. But another miss from Amir is going to keep solidifying this. Oh, but a miss from Lunico could cause France to be able to come back from this. Oh, a double miss from Spain right at the end, but I don't know if there's enough time for France to be able to take this point. The scores are flickering. And they take it. So I believe that's actually a break point for France, which puts them in a really good position. We actually have a really good full combo coming from Victor with only 9 100s. I own your souls, never meant to rule your ever control, but so hold your tongue, and then remember you, ready to see me tear all down. Behold the end of the world, die helplessness, filled with futility, emptiness, and beauty, you let it all night, yet you haven't learned to obey. I own your souls, I own your souls, I own your souls. And it looks like France is rolling for their pick. And whatever 2 points equals comes out to no mod 4. So we're going for Leviathan, which is a more technical with the no mods. And Spain doesn't look too confident about this one either. pretty much immediately, most of the players have dropped their double S. Adrian being the only one to keep the double S so far. And Fenrir is struggling a lot more with that compared to all the other players. Although it's slowly actually catching up due to others dropping a lot. And with the miss coming from Boris, immediately passes the lead back over to France. Oh, who is this I'm joined by?
Hello, Tisu. What's up, man?
I am good, what's up?
Fine. Good. Good enough. Had something else. Joining a bit late. But here I am. So how's the match gone so far?
It's going pretty well. It's against France A versus Spain. Currently, France A is 2 points up. Not 2 points up, they have 2 points. Spain has won, and so far, it looks like they're winning this point as well.
France, I mean, I would say Spain actually kind of had a bad luck last week. They lost the tiebreaker, remember, against the USB. I would say they're definitely one of the teams that I would be scared of, but France, damn it. I mean, they were mid-seed if I recall correctly.
I think
they
so, yeah.
went. Yeah, they went through anyways, and they are putting up a fight against Spain. So interesting here.
Yeah, they're definitely showing off that they have a lot of skill and playing quite strongly, actually. Maybe just during qualifiers had a bit of a shaky start, but now that they've been playing all together for a few weeks now, they'll have a much better idea of what they're needing to do. And
yeah, chemistry
just
is
performing
important.
well.
Yeah.
Yep, and coming to the end of Leviathan here, France will be taking this point from Spain. Leaving this match so far at 3 points to France and 1 to Spain. Back over to Spain's pick.
Yeah, so we'll be coming down. I don't have Atref, but it shouldn't matter. As the map comes to an end, we'll be having France winning 3-1. And I'm not sure how bans are going or what breakpoint France did.
Sorry, what did you say?
That's not sure how bans went, and like if you know.
Oh, both of the double times are gone.
Oh, double times. Okay, interesting decision. But
we have
and
seen...
break like one breakpoint, right?
Yeah, and we've seen both of the Hard Rocks played. We have also seen Nomod 3 and Nomod 4. I believe those are the maps that have been played.
Yeah, this one was
Nomod 3, Nomod 4.
Not sure which one was the breakpoint, but yeah, Spain definitely a team that I bet they won in Hard Rock, most likely because they had the players for Hard Rock. But Spain will have to make a solid comeback if they wanna, or like find a reverse sweep from this. I mean, not a reverse sweep, but a 3-1 situation. It's always bad for your mentality. You just desperately can lose points. So we'll see what Spain goes for now.
So they have decided to go for Hidden 1. So this is our slower Hidden of the match. We haven't actually seen a Hidden picked yet, so we'll see how the teams perform on it.
Yeah, interesting choice here. We'll see how Hidden goes, as well as Diesel said. I don't remember if Spain banned once a Hidden. I think they didn't, but it could be. But they should be like they must be feeling like it if they have picked that. Here we go. For Yutsubaki, feed Kanaya Saba. It is Hidden One with Hunter Joe's 999, Adrian Bede, Hexus, and Fenrir.
Looks like France is struggling a lot more with the accuracy compared to Spain. Fenrir all the way down to 94%, 95% accuracy now. And we see the first miss coming from Hexes there.
Yeah, not only that, but also, talking about misses, Adrian. But the issue here is the ACK by France. Look at the ACK, 97.40. And another break by Hexus. That ACK difference, especially from Adrian, with a 99.4 despite of breaking, is making Spain win.
Definitely.
Halfway through. Oh, but another miss by Adrian. But it shouldn't be enough, because look, the ACK by Fenrir, 95, almost 96. It's much better. Still the best ACK in lobby, but the Adrians. Oh, but Hunter! What was that miss? It's gonna come back to France. Last quarter? Because
so
Federer is holding up. Yes!
There's still a chance for misses coming from France.
I mean, it's coming back and forth. The fact here is Federer holding the FC, but if he breaks in the end, which should be now, it's gonna come down with it to that. Spain coming back Hunter missing.
No, a miss coming from Spain.
And that miss should seal it. And France. Oh, but he actually is finding a break in the end, and it's not enough. It's not enough. France taking a break point.
Fenrir getting a very good FC there. Well, the accuracy was lacking a wee bit, but the full combo is what allowed them to take that victory.
I mean, but look the act by Adrian. 400s, 4 misses. Those misses definitely killed Adrian and Spain in this section. And like kind of a lame by Hunter. He also had many breaks, and just look at the combo by Adrian. Max, like he was literally the best act with the lowest combo, and that is not enough if you're to win. So Spain in a hard position there now, 4-1, and it's a big with France now, you know.
Yeah, France are in a very good position here. Alright, and this is Nomad 2. Going for a much slower one again, 145 BPM.
Hugo, no Matsu. It's gonna be Mr. Balle round coming in Mimir. Oh, France with some misses early on, and it's not looking good towards them.
You see Adrian with the double S again. Adrian's accuracy is really all that's giving Spain the lead here. So he needs to hold on really strong.
I mean, that's a double S.
Yeah.
Oh, what a guy. I think the only almost double S was Eli with the 100. But the problem here is Francis has not only missed like twice, but also found some misses. And literally, Adrian is literally the only hope by Spain right now, because Mr. Bola has the worst act in lobby right now.
Yeah, and the scores are really close.
I mean, it will come down with it to Adrian holding that double S or breaking the combo. I mean, Mr. Bola. Oh no, please. And as long as Adrian holds on, Spain should be fine. But Mr. Bola definitely having some mission, and it's a double S.
He does it. Taking the point for Spain, but also getting an incredibly impressive double S on the map.
Incredible. I mean, Mr. Bola almost throw that one. 9 misses. That's a lot. Perhaps it wasn't the map for Mr. Anyways, Adrian just carried the map itself, and it's gonna be a 4-2 for Spain. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a breakpoint. So let's see what Spain goes for now.
And we're going for free mod 2. The Hanato Yukito drum and bass.
Yes, we are. If I'm not mistaken, this is the shortest free mod.
Let's see. It is, yeah, only 2 minutes 15.
Yeah. Not sure about mod combination though. I haven't been following this team that closely, but I know that Force is definitely a Hallrock player. He should go Hallrock. Not sure about Luneco. Perhaps another Hallrock player. So double Hallrock for Spain and France. I'm not sure at all. Let's see if some team has some mod advantage, which is always interesting. And if Spain is actually able to win this one.
Yeah, I think the tricky part about this map is it does have the slower bits and the faster parts. So I'm not really too sure what mod combinations we're going to see. But we have 1 hard rock coming from France, but 2 hard rocks coming from Spain. Oh, and we have a disconnect from one of the France players.
We need to abort. I mean, but it was as soon as the map started, so...
Yeah, that should be fine to restart.
Here goes. But yeah, in the end, it was a double hard rock for Spain. I mean, it makes sense because Spain is kind of more a hard rock orientated team, although
Yeah.
they do have some hidden players. But it kind of interesting that Mimir actually went no mod, because usually you see more teams going with mods, both players with mods. But I mean, that mod advantage that by Spain is definitely gonna matter if they are able to pull it through. Here you go. It's all hard rock, no hiddens.
The thing about Spain having a double hard rock is that they can actually, they can have the mod advantage, and they can technically score. They can get a total score that's above what France can physically achieve. I think France say can achieve 2,060,000, whereas
I mean,
Spain can achieve 2,120,000.
I mean, the problem here is that if you're not consistent enough with hard rock, then it's not worth it, you know?
Yeah.
So that I mean, early on, France finding 2 misses, even Mimir with no mod, and that's definitely gonna matter. Victor with another miss, and I mean, Spain is just FCing with a 99% act by Lunaco.
Oh, Lunaco finding the miss though.
But he dropped a bit the act, but the problem is here Victor keeps on breaking, and with 1 quarter away, Spain has the opportunity to come back.
This is very much looking like it's going to be Spain's point here. Spain
It's gonna be
making
Spain.
some off a bit of a comeback here.
I mean, the fact here was definitely the breakpoint with no more 2, with Algeria double S-ing, and now the mod advantage. I mean, Freeman was definitely the pick to go for, and now we're having France pick. So Spain needs another breakpoint, to tie things up 4-4. But anyways, Spain still has this. They should be able to take this, but I'm not sure what's remaining. Probably France coming with another no mod should be the like what's the most possible, because free mod is definitely not what they wanted to go. It could be any of no mods, I would say. If they don't like speed, Noma 3 is not gonna make it. Perhaps Noma 4, Noma 5, unless they want to go with consistency Noma 1. But we'll see.
There we go. I was just about to say France hasn't been doing so good on the mods compared to Spain, so maybe they want to be going for another no mod. And there they go. They go for no mod 1. This is our much longer and consistency based no mod.
I mean, it was predictable, you know. They're gonna go with a no mod. That was for sure. The problem was either going more with consistency or just RNG. I mean, no mod 4 has been already played. I'm sorry, I forgot that. But no mod 5, no, it's kind of gimmickish. So if they didn't like that, then no mod 1 was the way to go. And yeah, I mean, we'll see how Spain manages. This is up to nerves.
Definitely. Because there's also a really long break in the middle of the map. No, there's not. I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong map. Yeah, just with such a long map, the nerves just gonna keep building up and up and up, and especially when you say come to the final PI, all those nerves are just kind of finally all built up, and that's probably when you're more likely going to see misses from the players.
Yeah, Bang should die. Not sure if it's in your side as well.
Yeah, I'm
Most
seeing
likely.
that.
Yeah. Adrian just missing everything, but that's the client. I mean,
Let's see if it's is it on the stream
for you
it
as
is.
well?
Yeah, it's on the stream as well.
Also, Adrian is missing every note.
Nah, he's playing the map as if it's normal though, so
yeah.
Yeah, it's just behind, yeah.
Yeah, so actually, Adrian double lessing. I had to panic. But so far, the advantage for Spain, again for Adrian. I mean, we've seen how good Adrian is in Noma 2. But Mr. Bola with a miss. And the problem is Mr. Bola.
Yeah, coming to the slow section here, you can pick up quite a lot of 100s really easily. And the finishers too. We did see a Sea Light from Team Japan double S-ing this in the last match, so maybe we'll see it again with Adrian. It does look like France had a double miss there.
Yeah, I mean, remember this is their pick, and they are in a loose streak, so they have that, you know, necessity to win. And nerves are a thing, so. Oh, yeah.
Adrian breaking.
I mean, both players in France breaking halfway through, and look at Spain. Despite Adrian resetting the combo, he still has the best stack in lobby.
Yeah, they're both still holding fairly strong.
And now they're watching how both teams are doing. And France knows Adrian has broke, but they know they need Mr. Bola to break as well.
So despite the break from Mr. Bola, it doesn't look like Spain's willing to give up a point.
I mean, it's probably gonna be Spain taking another break point. And with this point, they will have been taking 3 points in a row, and they have the pick. This is, ladies and gentlemen, last pick by Spain. Who will win this one? I'm betting a free mod. Right.
I think so, yeah, because we still have both of the free mods open, I believe, and they performed very well in free mod too. So I think we'll see it again.
I think is so we don't have any hard rocks, we don't have any DTs. We have
no
hidden too, right?
No DT. I think we do have hidden too.
It's either hidden 2 or free mod, or a free mod for Spain.
No, they played it. Wait, have they? No.
They played it? I
haven't
seen it. I haven't seen it. That's why.
Maybe they haven't.
We have open no mod 5, free mod 1, free mod 3, and hidden 2.
That sounds right.
Okay, so it should be probably Spain going hidden 2 or free mod, most likely free mod, and then France doesn't have that much picks they are comfortable with. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I mean,
there seems to be a lot more in favor of Spain right now.
Yeah, I mean, the 4 picks, I mean, except for no mod 5, which is kind of RNG, because it depends on how good both players are at gimmicks. A lot of the other picks are favoring Spain, in my opinion. But it's still winnable by France. They still have 1 pick in order to secure tiebreaker. But Spain definitely coming back. Remember, one of these teams is leaving IGTS today. Who will it be? Remember, they will be facing the loser between the Netherlands and Poland. What a match!
Oh,
I mean,
that's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be close. And imagine the Netherlands against Spain or France. It's gonna be tough, or even Poland. That's gonna be tough. And the winner of that is gonna face Argentina or South Korea. So matches are getting spicier and really interesting. So it's gonna be it to marry in the end. Free mod 3.
I just wonder what kind of mods we're going to see on this pick. Let me check the BPM. It's 180 BPM, so I do think we could see more hard rocks coming in from the players. And only OD5 as well, so that bumps up to OD7 with hard rock.
Yeah, I mean, we're probably gonna see that away hard rock by Spain because it's just hard rock player. It's same mark combination. Yeah, I mean, Spain just loves hard rock. They're hard rock fans. For, they're in the first row of hard rock concerts, and they have Victor going only hard rock, and then again, instead of Fenmir, or I forgot the name, Femir or Fenmir, that one. We have Hexes with no mod. I mean, definitely, France doesn't like free mods, or at least they are not that good at it as other teams in terms of mod usage. But it's safer going no mods, so
Yeah, definitely safer to go no mod, but then you do lose out on that extra score as well. So it's
I
kind of
mean,
the
it
key
kind
risk
of
to take
yeah,
with
it's a risk. It's a risk. It's a risk. But if you're willing to take it, then it might be worth. It might be worth it. Yeah. So far, 3 double S's in the board. And let's go with the key. Oh, Hiex is breaking
the
in, and
maps
that was no mod. The no mod break.
my client
Oh.
hates me.
But Force with another break. I mean, another break in the board. Only double S being Lunako here. We've seen Lunako shield miss in the previous free mod, so it's still possible for Spain to shield miss. And that single shield miss by Force again. It's gonna make the score even closer. Oh, but Lunako with a miss halfway through, and wow, is that miss?
Oh.
Oh no. And Victor's just FC. We need both breaks. We need a break by Victor. Right now. If not, Spain will lose this point. There's still many time to go though.
Yeah, I think this is the longest free mod pool. No, it's not. It's still 3 minute 27 though, which is fairly long for a map.
Score is actually really close. It's all because of the act of Lunako, you know? But Hyaxis, I mean, and the mod advantage. If Victor breaks, it has to be now!
Victor broke!
And he breaks! And he breaks! It's gonna come back! Victor finding yet another breakdown! And Spain K taking the advantage in what is the end of the map. Calling the breaks. Predicting those, and Spain on the verge of losing. They will be winning. Securing tiebreaker. Securing the comeback from a 4-1 to a 5-4. Damn it.
That was quite an insane curse you put on there.
It was necessary. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Victor, with a really good score, anyways. And look, the act by Lunako. That 200. Same with Hyaxis, but no mod. That's the difference. I mean, 200 with Hard Rock, 1 miss. Oof, Spain looking strong in Hard Rock. France definitely gonna be now last pick. One of these teams is gonna go out. Either with tiebreaker or with Spain winning now. Let's go. Spain, what a callback they have performed. What a callback by Spain, actually.
France taking quite a long time to choose their map, but it's a very crucial pick. And just as we thought, they are going for no mod 5.
In the end, it's gonna be normal 5. Predictable pick. I mean, it's literally the only thing they want to go for, because it was either Hidden 2 or Freemo 1, and neither of those picks favored France. It's gonna be Crazy Apple, a map that I have bugged and doesn't load on my client. I don't know why.
Yes, I don't think in mine either.
But anyways, it's a map that it's kind of gimmick. So, and I have seen it on BTT as well, as a free mod 3. So, and it's interesting, but it's definitely not like favoring France a lot, just a bit, especially because it can go. It depends if Spain is comfortable with this one.
Right, there we go, and then Spain barely in the lead.
God, I don't have the client just now. Can't believe this is happening.
I had to restart the client. When the scores are now flickering just into France's hands. Only about 100 points, basically. I think with a couple of hundreds coming from Mr. Bola there, it's giving France a wee bit more of a lead. Still not a very secure one though, but that miss from Mr. Bola will help them. The Victor does match that miss.
So how is it going?
France is barely in the lead, and it's just actually flicked over back to Spain. We're about halfway through now.
Remember, France needs to take this. If not, it's not gonna be a tiebreaker.
And then coming into this faster KI section, both of France have missed, while Spain are holding strong, taking the lead back.
Will it be over for France? It might be the comeback.
It might be, we're so close to the end. That miss from Mr. Bola.
In the client, Spain has already 6 points. Scripted tournament.
And that's the end of the map, with Spain taking the final point.
Oh god. GG, well played. God's sake, what a comeback. And what a match. Spain winning 6-4. They were losing 4-1. And they came back. It's a GG, well played. Congratulations to Spain. Congratulations to France for giving us such a match. Anyways, thanks to France. Hope you can join us next year with IGTS again. And it's been a pleasure to have you, really. Anyways, Spain winning. And remember how the bracket looks like. Spain is gonna face tomorrow, most likely, against the loser between the Netherlands and Poland. We'll be leaving now, I think, unless there's something else.
Let me have a quick look on the schedule. No, we have about a 40-minute break before our next match.
Okay. So actually, I was talking about Netherlands and Poland. Yeah, the loser between those teams is gonna face Spain tomorrow. So stay tuned. In 40 minutes, we're gonna have that match, and I think I'll be here. So we'll see each other on the next time. 40 minutes. Bye bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for coming.